ASML is in an awkward position. Its latest generation 2 nanometer lithography machine has been rejected by TSMC. That's puzzling, right? Here, on the mainland, we can't even buy the older model EUV lithography machines. But TSMC? They have access to the world's most advanced, newest 2 nanometers machine. And they chose not to buy it. It's not just TSMC saying no. South Korea's Samsung and America's Intel aren't buying it either. Why can't ASML sell its top-tier lithography machine? The first reason is simple. It's too expensive. Even a cash-rich giant like TSMC is reluctant. Just how expensive is it? One machine costs 450 million US dollars. That's about 3 billion Chinese yuan. That price is absurdly high. One lithography machine could buy you 4 J-35 fighter jets. 2 of these things could fund the construction of a Type 055 destroyer. Globally, there are only a handful of chip foundries that could even afford it. The second reason? This machine's technology is too far ahead. Chip performance can't even keep up. TSMC can handle mass production of 2 nanometers chips using ASML's existing older machines, and the global demand for the most cutting-edge chip process stops at 2 nanometers. Spending a fortune on ASML's top machine isn't just about high cost. There are simply no customers for it right now. Its technology is at least 2 years ahead of what the chip industry actually needs. According to TSMC, it won't be until 2028 that this $450 million machine will meet real market demand. For example, by 2028, NVIDIA's AI computing chips will be able to stack 10 large chips with 20 sets of memory chips together. That's when ASML's technology will truly shine for making chips smaller and faster. Right now, ASML's tech is great, but it's too advanced. The investment is huge and the returns are low. There's just no need to spend that kind of money. Samsung's situation is even clearer. For chip manufacturing below 3 nanometers, they basically have no global customers. Because besides top-tier companies like NVIDIA, who need 2 nanometers processes, no one else does. And NVIDIA gives almost all its orders to TSMC. Even if Samsung bought ASML's top machine and built a 2 nanometers production line, they'd get no orders. It would be a guaranteed loss. Intel is a perfect case study. They spent about $400 million to buy the world's first ASML high-NA EUV lithography machine. This single machine weighs 150 tons. It took 250 shipping containers to move all the parts to the US. Then they hired 250 engineers and spent 6 months just to install it. To build the 2 nanometers production line, Intel invested a total of $2.1 billion in supporting facilities. In the end, they got virtually no orders. After 18 months of work, they lost a staggering $12.3 billion. That's about 88 billion Chinese yuan. Many people overlook a key fact. The vast majority of countries in the world don't need high-performance 2 nanometers chips. The only real massive demand comes from 2 countries, China and the US. China is under tech blockade, so that leaves just the US as a customer. But the US market alone isn't big enough to support such an expensive machine. For foundries, ASML's machine is impressive, but the market for 2 nanometers chips is just too small. Whoever buys the new equipment will lose money. The best strategy is to improve processes on existing production lines to make 2 nanometers chips directly. Because the losses were so severe, Intel has refocused its main efforts on mature processes above 14 nanometers. Other chip factories like GlobalFoundries and UMC have given up on the cutting edge altogether. They're focusing on the mature market of 28 nanometers and above. The result? ASML developed the world's most advanced lithography machine, and yet they can't sell it. It's not that they don't want to sell it. The technology is just too advanced. The market simply has no demand for it right now.